ASMR reading. So, I forgot my finger flutters. Hello. Okay, so with this reading, I already pulled some Starseed cards, but we are going to get some more. I'll do like two more. Too many. Okay. They all flipped over. Okay. I was trying to decide which ones, but I guess we'll keep all of them and flip them all over so you can understand. Let's see what the reading has. So we have Inner Earth. Also, there is a thunderstorm about to happen, or a rainstorm. So if you hear that in the background, just consider that ASMR. Okay, Inner Earth, you'll survive these new solutions and beginnings. Right now, you are focused on correcting anything and crafting, creating this world, and the fine details that you can see. Like on this card, even you can see some lights here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, lights here. There is like some buildings carved out into these mountains back here. There's extra details in your world that you are wanting to craft and create. You also are a star ancestor, so you're being grounded in a different way. You are being called in a different way, and you can see here like the chakras, the ground chakra, and this is like your heart chakra, and it's inviting you to go within and to stay grounded by what you find within yourself. Also, another thing is intelligence of the universe. You're a child of the cosmos, so intelligence of the universe lies within you. This is another call in order for you to understand yourself deeper, and going to those places within you that has all of that intelligence that you can call on. You also have the lost lands, soul gifts, and memories. You've done this before. So there's something here, like this looks like Atlantis. You can see there's like a face down here. But you are being called to those lost lands inside of you. All of that water carries, memories and vibrations. So it is calling you to those things that you may not currently remember about yourself. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. So you may have like the weight of the world on your shoulders, or someone else has given you a lot of responsibility, and now you feel as though like you have a lot going on because of what someone else put on you, but it is not yours to carry. You have your own inner world to craft and create the way that you see fit. Also, you have a new earth, so keep holding the vision. Sometimes things don't always come into fruition when you're building a whole new earth. It takes more than, like you said, that famous saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. I like to say your inner world isn't built in a day. So whatever it is, you have to keep holding that vision, because of the fact that there isn't an immediate, when you're building a building like this or carving out new places inside of yourself, there's not an immediate thing. Now, what is more immediate is the portals that you can walk through. So doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card. This is a wild card because, and this kind of shows up again, this portal, you have a portal inside of you, and there's different portals in the world. So there's a portal exactly like that on this card here. You can see it, it's like the same portal, and it kind of looks similar to this portal here. So that's just to tell you that there are many different portals in life. So while you're building, there are certain things that you can do in order to, even on this card, certain things that you can enter within yourself in order to open up different things inside of you. And you have the golden children, inner child. This is talking about your inner child. So your inner child, that tenderness or whatever gifts that you had as a child, is also referencing that as well. And we have star ancestors. So you also had child of the cosmos, a star keeper. So a lot about your intelligence in the cosmos and the things that you've been connected to in past lives. So hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So right now you are in a point where you are calling on your ancestors or any old wisdom, not old wisdom, but just wisdom that you haven't been, that's lost, that you haven't been privy to, or that you're not privy to in this mindset that you have currently. And the card, last but not least, is forge, don't follow. So pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. And when you're creating, this is someone who's creating this world that she's stepping into, leaving from whatever world that was previously created, this purple star cosmos, and going into that greenery in which she has to craft for herself. So that is something that you are wanting to do as well. You're wanting to create something for yourself, and it's as much as a different path and as big as a whole new world that no one around you has ever really taken the time to go into. So that's what you're into right now. You want something big, you want something different, and you don't want to follow in no one's footsteps. You want a whole new earth, a whole new portal, and these type of things that you are wanting for yourself. Maybe the people in your current circle, you have to put boundaries up because they have a different thing that they may want you to do, but that is not where you're called. You're going where you are called, and you're focusing on creating that inner world in your outer space. And certain times people just, or like I said, around you, they don't understand that what you're meant to do is different, and the path that you're meant to walk is one that is created by you, for you, not someone else walking through someone else's footsteps because they want you to. And that is a part of, also I would say, like using those inner gifts, those rare gifts that you're given, because if your gifts are rare, you can't take those same gifts and follow in someone else's footsteps because it just won't work. It won't work with the gifts that they have and the gifts that you have being so eclectic and unique. You can't just walk in someone else's path because you're designed to do bigger and better things. So let's get some tarot and some tea leaf cards just to see exactly what you are opening up to. Alright, now let's get your bottom of the deck. We have that unlimited possibilities. This earlier, and that there were a couple cards that were in here, but whatever happened to my SD card, I'm not sure, but that was a part of the last spread. So let's see what you get this time. So this reading is definitely for you. Sorry, more fell out onto the ground. Okay. Let's see how many cards do I have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. do see this card that came out earlier. This one, and that's it. But yes, but there is, some still a great reason to celebrate. So let's take a look at your cards. That Queen of Cups, you are in a place where you are emotionally fulfilled, and you are using that emotionally, like since your cup is so full, you are able to use your compassion and help others when you can, like you said, like the card said, having those boundaries and weight of the world, not knowing when to not carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, but still being able to have and hold that compassion for other people is very is like a very Queen of Cups thing to do, like not drowning in your emotions, or not feeling insecure or codependent on other people for love or fulfillment, but you have that within you, and so maybe you're able to help other people. Now we also have unlimited possibilities, 0. The Fool always starts you off with the new beginnings. You have new beginnings on the horizon. That's what the portal was about. You have many things telling you that you're in a portal, and that you need to forge a new path. But this is what this card is all about. It's like that spontaneous and trusting in life. Right now you're walking into a new beginning, and you have a lot of faith, and it's not you holding back on anything. There's a lot of adventure, and you're ready to take on whatever may come. Oh, you can hear that rain outside. Maybe you can. So we have the number 0 here. We also have 8 of Pentacles, the 8. So that 8 of Pentacles is telling you that, hey, there is some work to be done here on this new path. In order for it, you see how he's carving out this he's carving out that pentacle. You have to do the same and carve out your path, and you have to have those standards that are high when you're building something like this village here. When it's built, you want to put your best foot forward when you're building. See how his foot, but you want to do that and put your best foot forward so that this can be something that can last and be a part of your excellence. And it does take a lot of repetitive tasks, but you are in it for the long haul, because you have asked for this new adventure. You have asked for this new portal to be opened, so you have to be the one who answers that call and stays in it for the long haul. So let's look at another card. The Judgment card is all about like a rebirth for you. This is an awakening, and you have been through another awakening in the past, but all different awakenings are different at different times. So that's what I meant to say. So the awakening that you went through in the past may have been one to wake you up about the people around you. Right now your awakening is about you and what you are wanting to do, and the beauty in that, and finding yourself and finding peace in a different way too. Is about balancing your polarities. So you are definitely in a place right now where you're not as much focused on other people. You're focused on yourself and that rebirth of yourself, because you hear an inner calling, like there's like trumpets blaring inside of you where you want to answer that calling. We also have that Justice card. Let me pick these up. The Justice card. So right now you get 2 again when you look at that. So we have 0, 2, 2, 8. So that's all about, like I said, balancing those polarities again. And 11 is a spiritual number, which is a master number as well. So usually it's not always reduced, but in this case the number 2 is about the balancing. That Libra energy of the scales is here, and this is all about your justice, fairness, and whatever truth, that inner clarity is coming, and it's balancing you out. So there's a level of cause and effect right now that you are wanting to happen, so that whatever you've been working on, the past that you've been working on, you're able to So we have the strength card, 8 again, the 8, and the 8 is also the infinity sign. You will see this infinity sign come up again, but we will wait until it comes up. So this is about your strength, the inner strength that you possess, and the passion for whatever you are doing. There's something here that you are really passionate about, and you are wanting to focus deeply on that, and that is where your control lies. You can't control other people. You can't control what other people will or won't do, but you can control your own self and influence your own self. There's only so much outer influence that you have, but you can make sure that your pride is always high enough so that you are never like influenced in negative ways. You are also it looks like you want to take a moment. So even looking at this card down here, before you walk through this portal, you're taking a pause just to see, is this where I really want to go? And not saying, is this where you want to go? Only that. But the 3 is about, communication and creativity. So what you're doing before you walk through this portal is making sure that you're crystal clear on what you're stepping into, so that when you get on the other side of this portal, this other world, this inner world, this new world looks like exactly what you dreamed it would. So that's why you're taking that breath, you're taking that pause for yourself to say, hey, I am viewing things differently than I ever have before. So I want to make sure when I'm on the other side of this portal that what I envisioned in my mind is here, and the things that I am making that change and sacrificing for, it's ready on the other side. So we also have the number. So we had the 12, and now we have the 21. So 21 also gives you 3, and that 3 can symbolize optimism. Think about that 3 of Cups energy, where you have that community, that optimism, and the joy from that. So the World card is about that completion. When you step into this new world, it's going to feel like it's complete. Now, obviously, we always have those moments where we want to change something, like in this world. So once you get there, it will feel like perfection. And obviously, after some time, there will be certain little things that you'll want to tweak again and again. But that is the nature of being a human. So it's not to be disappointed with yourself, like, oh, I didn't create the correct things for myself. It's mostly just to say that, hey, whatever I created is always a work of art. And with that work of art, there's always like beautiful things that you can tweak, like how the artist added these little clouds around the animals' heads. They could have said, okay, I'll just put this head here and that's fine, but they decided to add this. They could have just done the wreath and said, okay, that's it, but they decided to add, different things of symbolism and meaning. So there is something where even once you feel like you've reached a place of fulfillment, you are just adding on to it, which is just an extra celebration of the fact that you are still alive and that you still get to create and be a creative power in this world. So you really never stop creating. And we have, this is the number 8 again, which is, like I said, is about that diligence, power, and success. The Star card is all about that hope. You have a lot of faith. Going back to the Fool card, you have a lot of faith in what is coming towards you right now, and you feel like there's definitely the card of a good omen and fortune coming to you. Just looking at these numbers here on the card and just throughout your reading, it's about that diligence that you have had. Even if you've changed up your vision multiple times, you've had a certain amount of diligence to yourself, and you have, kept that vision for yourself, and you keep holding the vision no matter what. Even when paths change, you find a way to carve out a new one, because you are the star in this whole thing. So you have to find a way to be okay with where you are and how you're shining your light. And lastly, I said we will see that symbol again, and we will. So it's here. It's the 8 on here, and also here. So that is like an 8 as well for you, but the 1 is about the beginning of creative endeavors. So there's something here that you are using all of this action and manifestation power on, and that is where your power comes from. It comes from the things that you can create and that willpower that you hold in order to like I said, carve out a new path and shine your light where you desire, not just moving on where life tells you that you need to be. So you are someone who is like deciding where your efforts will go instead of being told by other people or by a system or by just anybody that wants you to do whatever they want because they feel like they have that power over you. You're taking back the power and you're using all of the elements that you can in order to, create this new level, this inner world, this outer world as well. So those are your cards. These are still get that message across. And let's get some tea leaf of fortune cards now. Okay, that storm is still going outside. Some fell out, so I have those in my hand, and then some fell out, so plenty. This is a very plentiful reading. So right now you are definitely on that road. So everything in your cards, no matter whether it's the Starseed deck, the tarot deck, or this deck, is all telling you that you are on a journey right now. We are always on that life journey. So this is your confirmation that this is the road to success. You want to get to the end of the life of your life knowing that you are always on that road to success. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. That is like a callback to me to like these two cards. You are the magician, so you get to create whatever world you want to step into. So don't lower your standards in fear if it might not turn out or it might not be this. You are getting to build right now, so you have to decide what is it going to be. Okay, solid foundation, success with efforts. That's another success card. Someone new is entering your life, so this could be a part of that judgment and justice card as well, where the people of the past weren't doing it correctly. So now you have someone new entering. That storm is really getting up there. I like it. It kind of adds something. Okay, sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Right now, that's what you're looking for. That full energy. Someone like the beginning of something. Is also the magician. It's like the innocence, like unlimited possibilities, like we mentioned, opportunity or windfall. There's something here where, because of all of the diligence that you have put in, there's like now rushing towards you. Honor and respect will come to you. You have been solid. You have stayed solid. So people respect people that they can, say that this person is an honorable person. Financial gain, usually for something you did in the past. All of this hard work that you've been putting in will not go unnoticed. Pay attention to your work. So this is something definitely with work. And this person could be someone that you work with, not that you have to deal with on a personal relationship. Strong emotion, passion, love, or hate. That's also with that Queen of Cups energy. There's definitely a good amount of passion here. Horseshoe, good luck. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. That unlimited possibilities. The Magician energy. Doing something risky, taking a chance. You're walking through that portal, and that is always risky. That's why you're taking a moment to pause before you just walk in. And plenty of material things, but on the other side of that portal is so much love, so much abundance for you. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a fantastic